नमस्कार, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल। वेलकम टू हरितास कॉन्वर्जेशन। आज की कन्वर्जेशन में मेरे साथ एक बहुत ही स्पेशल मेहमान है। आई हैव अ वेरी स्पेशल गेस्ट। नाउ व्हाई स्पेशल? बिकॉज इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द अपॉर्चुनिटीज, if we talk about our dreams, if we talk about our career, if we talk about being an entrepreneur and have a cool billionaire dreams, all can become true if you chase that or if you create that. And in Australia, when we come, we may not get the opportunity, we may get the opportunity. Australia is a land of opportunities. So let's find out the magic of these opportunities and how it can be created, how it can be chased, and how one single opportunity can change life. Today, I welcome Kumar Jha from Opportunities Australia to Harita's Conversation. Welcome.
Thank you very much for having me. Very nice to meet you and your followers as well.
Thank you. So the first question, Kumar, I spoke a lot about the opportunity, and maybe the audience who's gonna listen and who's gonna see, they will ask you like what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the opportunities can be created, can be chased. I'm talking about the opportunities, if you catch, it can change your whole entire life. And for that, you need to get in touch with Opportunities Australia. So what is this?
I don't know how many opportunities we get to create, but we try. Okay, let me give it a try now. Opportunities Australia was started on 1st of July 2020. And this is to help out a lot of migrants, refugees, indigenous and long-term unemployed Australians. So people like myself, I came to Australia 20 years ago. और उस समय मुझे जॉब मिलने में दिक्कत हो रहा था. So मेरे को कोई मेंटोर नहीं था, मेरे पास कनेक्शंस नहीं थे हाई प्रोफाइल कंपनीज कॉर्पोरेट सब में जॉब अप्लाई करें और आपको होकर लगता रहे, as it happens for people. So that's when I thought, okay, I mean, would be nice the day I'd be able to do something, I would do that for the likes of, the future Kumars and Kumaris and the rest of the people from around the world, actually, those who come to Australia with a dream to make it big. The land of opportunity. So yeah, I started this with the experience and the contacts, whatever level of contacts that I've had on 1st of July 2020. So it's been over 2.5 years now, and we get to run a couple of programs. One is Job Ready program. In that, we help out the candidates in resume writing, interview preparation, so general job ready. But besides that, we also touch on technicalities of things. So right now, we are running a program in Salesforce administration with Blacktown Council for 10 weeks. So we have run technical programs as well. We have run financial programs as well in partnership with other corporates like Salesforce, Ernst & Young, Deloitte, etc. Sorry.
Okay, so in a way, one way or the other way, you are on the way, you are constantly trying to create more and more opportunities. Let's talk about one by one of the programs it's available and how it can be beneficial for the community as a large community, or especially the job seeker community, or the people who wants to aspire be entrepreneur. क्योंकि खुद का बिजनेस होना, खुद की कुछ चीज होना, वो हमेशा कहीं ना कहीं किसी के अंदर वो छुपा होता है. So let's start with the aspiring entrepreneurship. कहा जाता है कि entrepreneurs are born, they can't be created. How true is it? And how, if somebody without experience, without any skills, if they join the program, how this program can be beneficial? वो क्या है पूरा program? किस हिसाब से जोड़ा जा सकता है उसको?
Everyone can be trained. I mean, that's why schools and universities are running, right? So, and that's what we are doing, briefly running a nano degree of entrepreneurship and job ready. So coming back to entrepreneurship, we run an 8-week, very intense program. In that, we touch on finance, legal, marketing, IT, business planning, sales pitch, you name it. So we try to cover 360 degree of starting up your business. And if in case you have started a few years ago and you are stuck and you needed some help, so we help you out as well. Besides training in those areas, we also bring in the companies like Microsoft and Amazon with their products up to $500,000. And then after we got venture capitalists like Airtree, they got millions of dollars for the right business. And then we have an angel investor called Sydney Angels. We have loans for refugees as well from Thrive Loans. So these are the companies that have come so far in order for us to run the Aspiring Entrepreneurs Program. We have been running this program for just over 1 year, and we have run 3 cohorts so far, and we have trained over 100 startups. And the next one is starting very soon, in some weeks' time.
It's a good achievement, like to achieve the 100 startups, because startup is something challenging, something exciting, but it's on the other hand, it's supporting the economy. It's somewhere, it's being part of the backbone of any of the country, any of the economy. So that's congratulations going on that path. What are the major challenges you have seen when it comes to become an entrepreneur? Like if you have a badge, if people coming, what are the challenges you see, or what are the hesitations you see?
The challenge for a startup would be funding. Because a lot of young people, they want to start their companies without having enough funding on board. So majority of startups that discontinue their business, I've just come up with this term, that could not continue their business is because of the financial issue. And there's an attitude in investing from customer side as well. So, we would like people to shop small. So when we say shop small, is to buy from smaller businesses, buy from your local businesses, rather than going to bigger businesses like Coles and Woolworths. Rather than going there, go to the local markets, right? Rather than going to David Jones and Myers, go to smaller boutique shops. So shop small is the attitude we would like to change in Australia.
Okay.
Financial is one thing. Then after not knowing the technicalities of things, and hence we run the training programs. So the legalities of things, how to set up your finance, how to do your marketing, how to do your website, etc., how to write a business plan. That's very critical.
That's true.
Raising money.
I remember I was struggling a lot when I got the scholarship to start the social enterprise. When I was very fairly new migrant in Australia, I was literally struggling, and I was really wishing that if I would have somebody who can help me, who could have mentored me at that time to write it down, we could have ended up in actual working startup. And I need to accept that I did attempt, but I was failed because there was no finance. There were a lot of technicality I wasn't aware about. So yeah, I was adventurous, but I got failed. So if you want to avoid this failure, I won't say completely stop, but you can avoid this failure if you gain the knowledge, if you have a mentor, if you put the right path, right efforts in the right way, there is a success for you. We talk about the entrepreneurship. Now let's go back to the job readiness or being a job seeker, because that's one of the safest thing. Whenever we go to the market, जब मैं जाती थी तो कहा जाता था लोकल एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है तुम्हारे पास. तो मैं जॉब रेडी तो हूँ, मेरे को जाना तो है मार्केट में, लेकिन वो लोकल एक्सपीरियंस वाला चक्कर पहले आता है. Does that thing still exist, or there is a change in that? How this job readiness program is in the present day?
It all depends on the demand and supply, as you know, and COVID has, shaken things up. So there is not so much supply of the labor market. Hence, a lot of people have gotten jobs in their own fields. But still, there is issue, and the issue will come back again. So yeah, the market has been good for the job seekers, but not for long. But at the same time, if people are really not up for the job, well, the companies are not going to make many sacrifices to hire a person who is not up to the job. Okay. So being job ready is very important.
Okay, so how do you be the job ready? Because I have seen in the last or during the COVID and post-COVID, there are so many of the organizations, they are conducting the job readiness of the program. How Opportunities Australia is different to the programs run by the other organizations?
We got well-qualified mentors. So we have around 70 mentors in our team. And so these mentors could be lawyers, chartered accountant, senior successful business people. So we have plenty of very successful people. We got engineers, doctors, etc. So, we got right mentors for the people and to guide people as well. We do have a couple of universities now, so that gives us a bit of a facelift. So we got UTS that is on board, and we got some more universities coming. So you can imagine, having university professors with PhD working with you, working on the job ready programs for the candidates. Well, you can imagine the level. And besides the university, in our team already, we got probably close to 10 PhDs, so doctors, all of them. So a very high profile team that we got, and based on that, that gives us the confidence to serve people and to produce great output.
That's amazing. So I hope like whosoever is listening or who will listen this program as a video or the podcast mode, that's a lot of information. That's a lot of amazing course with amazing mentors happening with the Opportunities Australia. If you can go there, their presence on all the social media is very much visible. So even if you just Google, and you will find all the connections. Don't miss the opportunity. But before that, Kumar, with the Opportunities Australia, can only the candidates join, or somebody wants to join as a volunteer for some of the work, some of the workshops, as a mentor? Is there a possibilities as well?
Absolutely. We are 100% volunteer run, actually. So we are always seeking, high profile, well qualified mentors. But on that note, we could be seeking people, younger people, for events and any other admin assistance, etc. So we have advertised our roles on Seek. You can look that up. But if you do have talent, and if you would like to help out a charity, please do get in touch, and we'll find a job for you.
Okay. So that's, we talk about the volunteer. How about if somebody wants to join the courses? Can they do online? They have to do physically? What are the options?
We mostly do online, and sometimes we do hybrid as well. So yeah, online is the best way. COVID has taught us a new lesson.
That's amazing. So thank you so much, Kumar. But before we end, the last note or the final message from you.
Absolutely. Come be a volunteer with Opportunities Australia and try to change, how we live. There are lots of lives that needs to be changed. There are lots of long-term unemployed people. There are lots of refugees, etc., who need your support. So come and give us a hand. And if you are requiring some training, we are here to train 24/7. So get in touch anytime.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for your time. And I'm literally looking forward to many people join there. Try some of your courses, get the most out of the mentors, and then create the best opportunities for themselves and for our community. Thanks for your time, Kumar.
Thank you very much, Harita, and everyone.